Yes, hey, welcome back. Let's solve the problem parenthesis checker. And again, it is a pretty straightforward problem. So what will happen is that you're given a set of parentheses and not the issue, but the question tells that you have to have it so that the parenthesis string is balanced. So what does balance mean? Every opening parenthesis must have a corresponding closing parenthesis. So for example, consider over here, the middle two will get cancelled out, leading this entire thing to get cancelled out. The next two will get cancelled out, and then you have here, and these two will get cancelled out, leading the outer box to get cancelled out, and the entire thing to get cancelled out. At the end of the day, the total string is balanced, the parenthesis. But consider over here. So yeah, this has a opening bracket and there's a closing bracket, but the issue is the middle element, which has no corresponding closing bracket. So what does that mean? That means that the parenthesis is imbalanced. The parenthesis string, not the parenthesis. Parenthesis itself can't be imbalanced. And so yeah, you have to write a function to make sure that the parenthesis is balanced. And like this, there's only one thing which should go to your mind, like balancing a parenthesis alone. This is very popular question. Uh, by I mean, yeah, you can also consider it to be a kind of pattern problem. So, and it is best to know all the pattern problems out there, because what I can tell is any problem can be solved by knowing its pattern, and this is one of the pattern problems. So what you can do is you can use a stack, and for every corresponding opening bracket you find, push it into the stack, and every closing bracket you find if the top of the stack is the corresponding opening bracket, and if it is not, you can directly return false. And if it is the closing bracket, then just pop out the top of the stack, or in other words, the corresponding opening bracket. Yeah, it's that simple. So have a stack, and yeah, for in X, if the stack exists, the position -1. If it is equal to a opening bracket, then the I value must be equal to closing bracket, and I is equal to closing bracket, then stack dot pop. Then now let's just repeat it and do the same for all other brackets also. So for every corresponding this bracket, round bracket, have a corresponding closing round bracket. For every corresponding flower bracket, have a corresponding closing flower bracket. Else if, but what will happen? And see, the by now what will happen is that every any kind of closing bracket will be closed out. So what you can do is just this one, print the value of I. This might be it. And now let's just to return the length of the stack becoming equal to 0. Yeah, let's just submit it once. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it was pretty simple. And yeah, that's all for it for now. And thank you. Grandma, do you say?